Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode here at the Black Cherub YouTube channel. I'm Cherub and today we are here for another pick a card reading. So you guys, I have two announcements for you. So the first announcement is hello to all of my new subscribers. Hello to anyone who's new to the channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. So because you're new here, I'm assuming that you don't know. I have this thing where I give new subscribers a free personal reading. So the the details for that are down in the description box if you're interested in that. But I don't know how much longer I'm going to be continuing that kind of promotion. I'm thinking about shutting it down maybe sometime in February. So if you're a new subscriber here or if you haven't claimed your free reading yet, you might want to hurry up and do that, okay? Announcement number 2 is that I have an Etsy page now, you guys. So if anybody wants to get a personal reading from me, if they want to yeah, pretty much. If anyone wants to get a personal reading from me and you've already claimed your free reading, then I do have an Etsy page open for you to buy a reading from me. And the prices are fairly low. They're very much college student friendly. So with all the announcements out of the way, we can get into the video. Today's video, we're going to be talking about how does your person really feel about you? It doesn't have to be romantic. It can be platonic, but I'm really gearing more towards romance, okay? So this is pile number 1 here with the peacock, pile number 2 with all the feathers, and pile number 3 with the flowers, okay? So take however much time you need, pick whichever one best resonates for you, and I will see you in your reading. Bye, guys. Hello, pile 1. Welcome to your reading, you guys. So again, today's question is going to be, how does your person feel about you? Kind of more or less, what do they really think about you? Or, you get what I'm saying. How do they feel? How do they think? Yeah. So I have everything laid out here. If we need clarifiers, we're going to be using the Hoodoo Tarot deck, which I'll pull out whenever I need. So let's just get into it, you guys. So how does your person feel about you? I feel like your person definitely believes that you are very, very smart. They really feel like you are someone who is very intelligent and very wise. You're somebody who knows what they want in life. You know what kind of home life you want. You know what kind of relationship you want, and you don't hide that from them. Your boundaries are clear. Your boundaries are set. And I feel like you make your vision known to them. And I feel like your person feels you have very high expectations of them to fulfill these goals with you. However, your person also feels like there are certain things you do that are just not fair to them. Well, actually, we can take this one of two ways. So your person either feels like you've been wronged in the past and that you deserve justice, or they feel like you treat them not the right way for a couple of different reasons. So let's go ahead and get a clarifier for that one. I don't really need it, but I really just want to use this deck. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here, Spirit? Ooh. That's too many. Oh snap, it came out twice. Okay, so you got Aunt Caroline, which is pretty much the Wheel of Fortune again. And you got the Mother of Knives. So, oh wow. Wow, so you got the Queen of Swords twice. And the Wheel of Fortune twice. Okay, yeah, see, I didn't really need these clarifiers. But, okay. So again, very, very smart. Your person feels like you're an intelligent person, but I think that you just deserve justice. Like maybe you were wronged in the past, and maybe the reason that you're so hard about your boundaries now is because of what people have done to you and like your past relationships and your past experiences, and they just want you to get the justice that you deserve. They want you to get the things that you have coming to you. I feel like they also think that you're someone who is very, very humble. I want to say you're somebody who doesn't mind helping others, but I feel like you are someone who is very independent, and because you're so independent and because you've had to like take care of yourself for so long, you have like not that you idolize materialistic things, but you can be kind of materialistic, and you can kind of work yourself to the point where you don't really have time for anything else, or you don't really have enough energy to put into other aspects of your life, and so your life becomes all about work and all about what you can buy. I'm sorry about that, you guys. Somebody interrupted the video. So what was I saying? Yeah, your person feels like because you have had to take care of yourself for so long, you kind of have like, you kind of tend to be more materialistic than what's necessary. Okay. So you have a lot of focus on, your security, on your finances, things of that sort, but it's to the point where it's kind of unhealthy for you. I think they also feel you are somebody who, I don't want to call you impulsive. I don't want to call you anything negative because I feel like you have a reason, and I feel like you are kind of, I don't know, more of a serious person is how I feel. but definitely somebody who will go after what they want, and you will go after it with a passion. Like if you have your eyes set on something, nobody's going to stop you from getting it. But at the same time, I feel like you don't allow God or the angels or whatever you believe in to do what it is that they said they're going to do. Like you go out there and you make things happen. Okay. So that's what your person thinks about you. You're not somebody who is willing to compromise. You're not someone who is willing to, is it feel weak? Like you're not somebody who wants to feel weak. You're not somebody who wants to be submissive and let other people control the things that you do if you really don't want to do that thing. Like you said what you wanted and that's just what it is. So I feel like your person feels like you don't compromise very well, or you don't, it's not like an equal balance here. Like you have a lot of masculine energy within you, and it could be that you are a masculine person, but it doesn't have to be. You just have like a very strong masculine energy about you. So very ambitious, very focused on where you're going to go next. And not even just that, the feminine aspect of yourself comes in when it comes to what you want ultimately. Like, you want that, but as far as getting to it, you're a very masculine type of person, okay? Is there anything else that your person wants to say before I cut this off? Anything else that your person thinks about you that you should know? Ooh, wait. Oh, okay. Those fell down. That's too many anyway. Hold on, pile one. Your pile is just a mess right now, huh? Your pile is just a mess right now. Anything else in like 1 or 2 cards, please? 1 or 2 cards, please. See, this is why I don't do new decks on video. Anything else your person wants to tell you? Thank you. This is reasonable. Okay, so you have got the Daughter of Knives, aka you got the Knight of Swords, and you got Big Mama. So who is Big Mama? She's not an empress, I don't think. Is she the empress? No, she's not. Big Mama is not no empress. Hold on. She's the sun. Okay. All right, you guys, I got it. I'm still learning this deck, so bear with me. So as far as Daughter of Knives, your person, first of all, I really feel like you are someone, you might be like, I feel like there are things about your past that haunt you, first of all. Things that you are very, like these things that haunt your past, you're very, very serious about. Like you're not afraid, you don't have a victim complex or anything, but it's still like a factor in who you are. It still made you, it still has shaped your personality. Like there's no telling who you would have been had these events not happened, you know? Somebody may have abandoned you when you were younger, and now you have like an affinity for helping others, or helping others who seem less fortunate than you, because they remind you of yourself back when you first were abandoned or when you were first getting hurt, you know? But as far as the yeah, as far as the Knight of Swords here, you're also somebody who, you're very honest with people, and again, very, very driven. Nobody's going to knock you off of your path once you say that's what you want. And as far as the Sun goes, I feel like they feel like you are a very positive addition to their life. They feel like you are very loving, just not in the traditional way necessarily. Like you're not like one of those moms who is always hugging and telling their child that they love them, but your child knows that you love them. And even that's not necessarily true. How do I want to explain this? Like you're someone who your children or who your family or your friends can look up to. You're someone who you have a lot of wisdom within you. You know how to take care of people is what I'm seeing. And it's not necessarily that you're not a warm and loving person. You can be, but I feel like there's some things that have gone on with your inner child that block that a little bit. Like there's things you've experienced that make you not as friendly or not as warm as you always could be. But your person still feels like you are you're an amazing person to be around. You're very, very intelligent, very, very smart and wise. You know what you're doing. And I think they really just, above all, they want you to be happy. They want you to feel happy. They want you to feel lighter in spirit here, okay? So I think that's all I got for you, pile one. I hope it made sense. I hope it resonated. I'm sorry that your pile it kind of just went everywhere there for a little while. But please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Please let me know if this resonated for you or not, if it makes any kind of sense. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, pile one. Hello to everyone who chose pile number 2. Welcome to your reading, you guys. Hold on, excuse me, my foot fell asleep. All right, guys. So I'm going through some health things right now, but I will be okay. So again, today's question is going to be, how does your person feel about you? What do they think about you? The whole 9 yards with that. we're going to be using the Hoodoo Tarot deck for clarifiers, and I'll pull it out whenever I need it. So other than that, let's just get into your reading. So how does your person feel about you? Your person most definitely feels like you are somebody who does not know the extent of your power. So this is not to say that you are not confident. I'm sure you guys are confident, but I feel like you don't fully realize just how powerful you are when it comes to other people. You don't fully understand your influence on those around you. Like you are somebody who is very, very beautiful, very seductive, very feminine. I feel like some of you guys might be dancers, and when you dance and you're just having a good time, you hypnotize people, okay? Giving me kind of Marilyn Monroe kind of energy, kind of vibes. Like you're someone who's just so naturally beautiful and playful, and it's like it's recognized, but you don't use it you don't use it the way that Marilyn would use it. You know, like she was somebody who she knew she was beautiful. She knew what people wanted from her or what people expected from her, and she used it to her advantage. I don't feel like you do that same thing. Like you have the potential, but you don't do that, you know? Your person feels like you just don't recognize how, like you could have anything that you wanted in life. You could get anything you wanted from another person. They feel like you are very capable, very intelligent, but at the same time, that's not necessarily what you do. Like you don't make a plan for it. And the reason that you don't make a plan for these things that you want, or you don't go after these things that you want, is because you overthink the situation. Or this is just how your person is seeing you. I hope y'all can't hear my sister doing whatever she's doing back there. But they think that you are someone who, you don't really have a lot of faith in things just naturally coming to you. You don't have a lot of faith in, it's like, if it comes to you easy, then it's not going to last, is how you look at things. And you start overthinking situations. You start overthinking your dreams and your desires to the point where it's like you can't achieve them because you just don't believe they're possible, which isn't really fair to you, because you do have that potential, but you stop yourself before you get there. And they feel like you're very, very selective about your time. You're very selective about your energy. You're very selective about who you allow in your life, period. You don't just give yourself away to other people like that. And I feel like you keep all of your dreams and your hopes very close to your chest. Like you don't let anybody know what it is that you really want to do, because in your head you're already defeated, is how your person thinks. They feel like you already are defeated in your own mind. Does that make sense? I hope so. Definitely not somebody who is looking on the brighter side. You're someone who believes in hard work. You believe in doing things for the long haul. You believe in putting in effort. You believe in having ambition. But at the same time, you could get where it is you want to go faster than what you're doing right now. That's what your person sees. Like they feel like you should be way farther ahead than what you already are. And it's not because you can't be. It's not because you're not putting in all the work and the energy. It's because you don't think the same way as them. You don't think that you could be that far ahead right now without putting in a whole bunch of work. I feel like you're somebody who, please don't take this the wrong way. I feel like your person feels you are not, like you're working harder. You're not working smarter, is what I want to say. And it's because you do value hard work. You do value tradition. You do value ambition and going after the things that you want. I feel like you've had role models in your life who have worked all day, every day, round the clock, just to come home and continue working, just to come home and take care of the kids. You know, they make the food, all that good stuff. That, and I'm also getting that some of you were that person. Like you had to work from a very young age, and you had to take care of the younger siblings and things of that sort. So you had a lot of responsibility on you from a young age, and it's kind of worked you up into being somebody who, you have a positive attitude about life, but you have like a worker's mindset. You don't have a mindset of somebody who, I could have anything I wanted whenever I wanted. All I have to do is say that that's what I want. You don't have that kind of energy, even though your person feels like, you do, or you could. Yeah. So they also feel like you're somebody, wow. I feel like you also really value family life in general. You really value the people who are around you. You really care about them. You want to take care of them. But at the same time, I feel like you neglect yourself. And I'm just going to show you guys these cards because I feel like they're so beautiful. Like, look at that. Look at that family. So cute. But I feel like you're not somebody who, you really feel like you can't have the happily ever after. You feel like you can't have the dreams. I don't think you see yourself as the princess of your own story, or as the queen of your own story. You don't see yourself that way. And you also don't believe in a prince coming to save you. So it's like, I feel like it makes your person kind of sad, because it's like, what are you supposed to do if you don't feel like anyone's going to save you, but at the same time you don't really do anything? It makes them sad. Because they see how hard you work, but they also know that it's not doing you justice. The work that you're putting in is not you. It's like you're better than that in a way. I don't know the exact situation though, so I'm trying not to I'm trying not to offend anybody because I know that you guys have probably been putting in a lot of work, but you could be farther ahead is what I'm getting, and you could have more by doing less or doing things in a different way or approaching things differently, and by letting other people help you at that. And I feel like it wouldn't kill you to do like some positive affirmations to yeah, just put some positive energy into what it is you want and just like have like the faith the size of a mustard seed that things are actually going to work out without you having to work yourself to the bone for it. Okay. I'm going to pull one more card for you and we'll stop. Okay. You guys got the Four of Baskets. If you want to see the imagery, like this is too cute. But is that the same one? No, this is the Four of Cups. So with the Four of Baskets, so this is basically you just rejecting any kind of help. Or how do I want to take this? I feel like she has a bad attitude either way. But what your person wants is for you to accept the help of others. They want you to go after your dreams. They don't want you to ignore things. They really want you to stop overthinking the situation as well. They want you to stop overthinking your dreams. I feel like you talk yourself out of your own desires. So they want you to stop doing that. They want you to accept help. They want you to ask for help and actually open your mouth and let other people know what it is you're going through, okay? So that is what I have for you, pile number 2. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated. Please let me know if it did. Please don't forget about probably for a limited time the free readings for all the new subscribers. And don't forget about the Etsy shop if you want to have a personal reading with me, okay? So I will see you guys in the next one, and bye. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading, you guys. So again, today's question is going to be, how does your person feel about you? What do they think about you? And we're going to be figuring that out. I'm going to be using the Hoodoo Tarot deck for today's reading. And yeah, we're going to pull that when we need some clarifiers, okay? So let's get into your reading. How does your person feel about you? So I'm going to give you the good news first. Your person does feel like you guys are meant to be together. They feel like you are definitely soulmates or twin flames, whatever resonates for you as a couple. They feel like you guys are definitely meant to be in each other's lives, okay? But at the same time, here's where like the more complicated stuff comes in. Your person feels like there is somebody in your life, most likely a mother figure, who is judging your relationship. They judge this happiness that you two have between you. They don't like you two being together or hanging out together. So there's that. And let me just go in order before I start jumping over the board. I just wanted to give you the good news first. So, now I'm gonna take this one of two ways. I really feel like the situation I'm seeing right here is that your person feels that you don't really pay attention to their feelings. You don't really acknowledge their emotions. You don't really care. It's not that you don't care about it, but it's because you have your own stuff going on. But I also feel like you're someone who, your parents or the people who raised you, there are paternal figures, guardians, mothers, fathers, whoever raised you when you were younger. Somebody did not give you the emotional care that you needed. Like somebody's father abandoned them, somebody's mother was smothering them. Like your parents just didn't do the best job at caring for you emotionally. Okay, so I'm seeing somebody who is I'm seeing like a father figure or a masculine figure who is, if he's not absent, then he's emotionally distant. He kind of acts like you don't exist, or he acts like he doesn't really love you. And that still hurts you to this day. Like that's still an issue that you're not over yet. It still affects your inner child. And so your person feels like, or they see that you have been putting in the work to fix that particular issue. I feel like you are somebody who, how do I want to say this? You don't like sit there and dwell in your own pain. You're not gonna give it up. I feel like you're really trying to fight this mentality that you're trying to fight this mentality that makes you the victim, this mentality that makes you feel depressed. Like what happened in your childhood is something that still affects you to this day. Obviously, it's something that I don't like I said, I don't like throwing the word depression around, but something that definitely does put you in a negative mindset, in a negative emotion, in a negative field for a couple of days, if not months, weeks, you know. But they see that you put in the work and the effort to change this. If you aren't already putting in the work and the effort, then that's what they want for you. They feel like you are somebody who is very introspective. You're somebody who you take the time to get to understand yourself, and you take the time to know yourself, and you know that this is still a problem. You know that what happened in your childhood is still affecting you now, and you're trying to fix it. You might even have reached out to your father figure or to your mother figure, whoever, to try and fix the situation. But if they didn't want to do right, if they still haven't been trying to be helpful, if they're still not helpful to you, that isn't going to make you give up on yourself. You're still putting in the work to heal, putting in the work to be the best version of yourself that you can be. So they think that you are very strong. They think you're very resilient. You're somebody who does not give up easy. You're not easily defeated, even when you're hurt emotionally. Okay, like I don't know why I got the expression "ride till the wheels fall off," but that is not the right expression. I feel like what your person means when they say that is like you could be bleeding, scratched up, busted eye, busted lip, all kinds of things, but you'd still be crawling to your opponent trying to get that last licking. Like you're not going to give up, okay? So they feel like that. They feel that about you, but at the same time, they feel like you have kind of they see that you're still struggling with this. They see that you're still struggling with those things from your past. They see that you're still kind of in that victim mindset where it's like you're trying to stand up to these people. You're trying to work with these people. Like I said, you're not going to give up without a fight, but you still struggle with it. And so your boundaries end up faltering every now and again because of these people that you're trying to fix the relationships with, or because of this healing that you're trying to do. Your boundaries end up faltering, and you end up going into like that negative, depressive state again for however long that you do. And I feel like there's a particular connection between you and spirit, between you, God, you and the angels, whoever it is that you believe in, you and your ancestors. There's a specific relationship that you're trying to strengthen so that you can keep pushing forward. But it goes back and forth. You know, some days are better than others. Some days you're stronger than others. And so there are days where you feel like you can do anything, and where you feel like God has your back, and you can trust that something positive is going to happen because of all the work that you put in. You have days like that, and then you have days where it's like you can't defeat that mindset. You can't defeat those negative emotions or those memories. You have days where you can't fight against everybody anymore. You know, like you have days where you feel very weak. And I feel like this is kind of where your mom comes into play. Your mom, for those of you who didn't have like a father figure in your life, I feel like your mom, she was good to you, or she was trying to be both parents, is what I feel like. And it just didn't work out in the best way. Like it kind of translated into her being smothering, and into her having too much power and control over you as an individual. So it's like, she cares about you, she loves you, but at the same time, it's like she's doing too much to hinder you. Like you're an adult at this point, you're growing up at this point, and you need to be able to explore who you are. And she's not giving you that room. And so that kind of, there's an issue with that when it comes to you having boundaries. You try to set boundaries with this person, and you feel like you can't because, this person acted as both your mother and your father. This person took care of you. So you feel like you kind of can't stand up to them, even though it's not fair what they're doing to you. Like they have to allow you to be your own person at some point, Okay, so moving on back to what I was saying before, your person definitely does feel like you guys are soulmates, but again, with that judging energy, like I feel like it's probably the mother figure who's judging your relationship, or this maternal figure who's judging the relationship, who doesn't feel like you need to be with this person. But I feel like that might just be them trying to exercise their control over you into that aspect of your life, because they've had this connection with you, they've had this type of relationship with you for so long. It's like they don't want that taken away from them. Okay, so this is how your person is seeing the situation. Okay, by the way, so they definitely feel like you, again, there are days where you don't feel strong enough to fight this negative energy. There are days where you don't feel strong enough to stand up on your own 2 feet. But I feel like that's just the motions that you go through. Some days are better than others. That's just the motions that you go through. And if you guys want to see the imagery on the card, so this is a person, or this strength card, she is not afraid of this. I'm pretty sure it's a wildcat. Is it? Yeah, it's like a puma or something. That's not a puma. Anyway, it's a cat. So she's holding this dangerous thing in her hands. She's not afraid of it. I think she's made peace with it. So I feel like that also talks about making peace with your shadows, making peace with like the bad experiences that you've had. So, I feel like that's something that you already understand. I feel like that's something that you've already been trying to do, and you see like the Nine of Wands is standing right over that. So again, there are days where you can get up and fight, and there are days where you can't. But your person definitely does admire you. Again, they feel like you're very resilient, even when you don't think you are. Even on your bad days, they still feel like you're very strong. They feel like you are definitely taking the steps to walk away from these past experiences. You got the Six of Knives. You're taking the necessary steps and the necessary actions to go to a better place in your life, to go to a better place for yourself. And they feel like you are not alone in this. Like, again, you're somebody who is connected. You have a very special connection when it comes to God or with the angels or whoever you believe in. And they're definitely helping you. They see that you are a blessed individual. You are a loved individual, even if it's not by the people who were supposed to love you, you know? So they see that about you. And also, they're always there too. They're there to help you as well. So that is what I have for you. That's how your person feels. I hope that made sense. I feel like I don't know what I just did. I was not in control of that reading at all. But I hope it made sense for you guys. I hope it resonates. If anybody wants to talk about this, or you guys haven't claimed your free reading yet, just let me know. We can talk about it further if you want to. Again, I also have the Etsy shop open, so if you want to get a free reading and you want to ask about this particular reading, it's only like $3, okay? So if you want to. So yeah, just know I'm always free to talk with you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you are interested in seeing more of these videos, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye, Pal 3.